Greetings, and welcome to your Sunday episode of Dapper's Playhouse. I'm your excellent host, Dapper, here to bring you some good old stuff just to pass some time on a Sunday. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome. I hope you are in the mood. I got something a little serious on here today, a little bit funny. We'll see. Feel free to comment down below and let me know if any of this stuff is something special. If you'd like to do some deep dives into a couple topics on here, I'm personally thinking about doing a little further exploration. So, let's get right into it. Here we go.
Can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Okay. Hold on, let me get my brother. Okay, so we got no Sprite, no lemonade, no Fanta, no Frosty, no chili, no spicy chicken, no spicy nuggets, no sweet and sour, no barbecue.
No barbecue.
Why y'all open?
You alright? What the hell you do got? Guy says, let me catch my breath.
You have a good day, man.
You know you're in trouble when he says, let me get my breath. They didn't have a damn thing. They didn't have barbecue sauce.
Why would you buy pre-shredded cheese when
It happened
you
too
can buy
fast.
a block of the exact same kind? When you buy cheese that's pre-shredded, it's actually packed with anti-caking agents, cellulose, anti-molds, potato starch, or you could just buy a block. Shred it yourself, takes a couple minutes at home, it's a lot cheaper, and you're not getting all those junk ingredients. So I mean, it's an obvious choice.
And you can bust your knuckles and shitty up your cheese grater, shitty up your counter, your kitchens. Or you can just rip the strip on that shredded. Just throw it on there.
You can either love it or hate it, I think. I, in fact, used to hate it when I was a kid because the texture just...
What, are you kidding me?
Now I actually love
Something
it.
wrong with you.
And this rice pudding that I just made here, look at the beautiful consistency.
Yeah.
Took me about 35 minutes to make. Sweetened condensed milk, white rice, super easy. Do you want me to show you how I made it?
Yeah, sure.
Grab your apron and let's get to cooking.
Okay,
All
let's go.
I've been thinking about today is rice pudding, so we're just gonna make some. I
Yeah.
have 1 cup of just white rice here. I'm gonna add that to a stock pot. I'm gonna put just a pinch of just regular old plain table salt in there. 3.5 cups of whole milk. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. I'm gonna go ahead and stir these ingredients. I'm going to turn my heat on, and I'm going to put it over medium-high. And we're just going to bring this to a boil. And I'm just going to sit here and constantly stir this until it comes to a boil. My rice has come to a rolling boil. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this heat down to low. I just want to keep it a simmer. Both sweet condensed milk, rice, milk can all scorch very easily. So while you don't have to sit here and continuously stir it, you want to keep an eye on it. This is only going to take about 20 or 25 minutes. So let me get this done and I'll come back and I'll show you the end result. Guys, I forgot my apron
The
earlier.
magic of television.
Can't believe I did that. Now, anyways, my rice pudding actually took about 35 minutes. It usually doesn't take that long, so you're going to have to just eyeball it. I have this consistency here, and it will thicken as it cools. I'm going to go ahead and with just a teaspoon of vanilla extract now, and a little bit of cinnamon. Just a touch here.
Wow.
Hold on, this one's not open yet. Maybe a half a teaspoon. Now guys, that's it. That's all I put in my rice pudding. I don't want any raisins in here, nothing like that. And fun fact,
I wonder how sweet that's
I
gonna
like
be.
my rice pudding warm, and my husband likes his cold. So I'm going to have this before dinner, and he can have some after dinner. Let me go ahead and get this cooled off a little bit, and we'll give her a taste test. Okay guys, it's still a little bit hot, but we're just going to go ahead and go for it.
Is that really necessary? I'm just saying. Alright, we trust you. I didn't think
And
it
I
was
tell
poison
you,
or
I've
nothing.
been thinking about this rice pudding all day long. I'm not lying.
That's how you can tell you're getting old,
really
sister.
Simple, easy.
I don't want to be the one to break it to you,
Condensed milk.
but you're getting old, sister.
You should give it a
It's
shot.
rice pudding time.
Anyways, that's all I have for you right now. And thanks for cooking with me.
Rice pudding kicks ass. Strongly recommend.
Happy New Year.
It's a little late for the Happy New Year's, you know?
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. And the statute of limitations. It's kind of run down on...
Yeah, what's up with that? People are still saying Happy New Year's to me.
3 days.
It's past it. It's way too past it. The window's closed. No more Happy New Year's.
Taylor Swift.
Yes. Pie.
Yes.
Any Big Bang lovers out there?
Kardashian.
I've been watching a ton of this lately.
Chloe? See, I remember because if it looks like Kim, it's Kim. If it looks kind of like Kim, it's Courtney. And if it looks nothing like Kim, it's Chloe.
Oh, that's a Venn diagram. And I remember because I thought to myself, Venn, is he going to stop talking about this diagram?
Good show. Great show.
So I want to give a quick update on what's going on with Kellogg's and the artificial food dyes. Food Babe reported that sales of Fruit Loops are getting crushed. I guess parents don't want to poison their kids anymore.
Yeah, how
I got a lot
about
of comments
it?
about
Good job,
other
parents out there.
companies
Are we
making
buying none of
similar
this shit no
promises
more?
and not following through.
Make 'em change.
For example, in 2015, General Mills actually removed artificial food dyes from their cereals, but then brought them back in 2017, citing lower sales. That's why the Food Babe has put them on notice, citing the incoming administration's disdain for artificial food dyes. But there are more. In 2016, Mars, the candy company that makes Skittles, promised to remove artificial food dyes from their candies by 2021. It's 2024, and they're still in there. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but for now, vote with your dollar and watch out for artificial food dyes.
I'm going to take you on a trip back in time to your childhood for a look at the Fisher-Price
man.
Little People Sesame Street play set. Now, for a lot of us, this set is iconic. We can all remember playing with it.
Yeah.
This little latch opens up the inside.
That's some 70s toys right there.
Here's a look at the street all set up. This set came with so many different figures and accessories.
It's like
the
the Little
garbage
People.
truck, the mailbox, even Big Bird's nest. You had a chalkboard right here and the Sesame Street sign. Here's a look at Mr. Hooper's store all set up. On this floor up here, you've got Big Bird and Cookie Monster watching the TV. And look who's on it, Grover. And over here, you've got a little area with a dining room set up. And of course, you got Bert and Ernie's room up here. And the best part, they've got their initials on their beds. And of course, you can't forget about Oscar the Grouch. Let me know in the comments if this set unlocks a memory for you.
Yes.
Alright. Well, I just got
This is
grossed out.
disgusting, yo. Who knew about
I
this?
didn't know detergent could go bad. Laundry
What the hell is
detergent's
it?
all you
What is
pour
this?
in it. Ooh, y'all better use it by the date.
Did you know that this detergent, or oh my god, I can't even speak. Clothes detergent could go bad. I'm beside myself.
So do y'all know this trick? I did this the other day at a stoplight, and Mike was like, what the heck are you doing? If you're sitting at a stoplight and you're the only one there and it's red and it's not changing, if you flash it with your headlights,
That's because they're sensors.
it will change. And he's like, what?
Your
I
high
never
beam
knew
is
that.
register
So today he
higher
goes,
and they
by the
trigger
way,
the
I forgot
sensor.
to tell you, your headlight trick, it works. I'm like, wait.
It's not really a hack.
The Earth is flat, stationary, and enclosed by a glass dome known as the firmament, which contains the sun, moon, and
What
stars,
say you,
all
people?
of which move, not the Earth.
I need opinions.
Above and below are waters.
Who believes what out
This
there?
isn't a conspiracy. If satellites were really in space, why would we need communication towers in the middle of the ocean? A compass only functions properly on a flat surface to differentiate between north, east, south, and west. Water always stays level and contained, with the Arctic Circle and Antarctica acting as barriers that hold the oceans in. The solid glass dome or firmament keeps the air inside, creating a sealed, airtight environment. The Earth doesn't spin at millions of miles per hour like a ball. The sounds of thunder booms are produced when solid objects shift. Even world leaders know this truth, as shown by the flat Earth map on the UN logo. Once again, it's the sun, moon, and stars that rotate from east to west, not the Earth.
They make a good case.
The people who taught you that the Earth is a globe are
For
fully
entertainment
aware of and
purposes
believe
only.
in the flat,
Of
enclosed
course.
system we all live in and that no one can leave. We're told that we're spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, orbiting the sun in the heliocentric model at 66,600 miles per hour. On top of that,
That's
we're
creepy in
supposedly
itself.
chasing the sun through space at nearly 500,000 miles per hour.
Seems a little made
According
up.
to this model, we're spiraling through an infinite universe, never in the same place twice. Now consider the Georgia Guidestones, which had a small hole drilled through one of the central stones. If you looked through that hole, you would always see Polaris, the North Star. But how could we be moving in so many directions, traveling vast distances, and yet that star remains perfectly aligned in the hole? It should shift out of sight constantly, yet it stayed in place for 40 years until one day someone blew up the monument. They say Earth spins eastward at 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator. So here's a question. How does a plane flying eastward at just 800 kilometers per hour reach its destination? Shouldn't the ground be moving too fast for the plane to catch up? And what about landing? Imagine trying to land a plane safely on a runway that's supposedly zipping along at 1,600 kilometers per hour. Sounds risky, doesn't it? The official explanation is that Earth's atmosphere is stuck to the planet, held by gravity despite the vacuum of space above it. But think about this. If Earth were a spinning ball, pilots would constantly need to adjust for the curve. At 800 kilometers per hour, a plane would have to lower its nose by around 850 meters per minute to stay on course with Earth's curvature.
Yeah, and that ain't happening.
Otherwise, it would be flying higher and higher,
And
reaching
no
about
pilot has ever
50,000
flown a
meters
curve.
in just an hour. Yet pilots don't make
None
these
will
constant
admit to it.
adjustments. Once they reach cruising altitude, they level off and maintain a steady course until it's time to descend. No constant corrections for Earth's curve, just a straight level flight path. Doesn't that raise questions?
Yep.
If Earth were really spinning and curving, wouldn't we see constant course corrections? But we don't. It's a compelling clue that maybe things aren't what we've been taught. What do you think? If you're curious to dive deeper into these ideas, make sure to check out more videos on this page.
Super curious, man. What say you? Comment down below.
My fucking washer sounds like it's trying to, like, walk away.
Yeah, that shit is that shit's on strike, though. It's telling you you don't put too much in this shit. Your damn wash tub is all off balance.
What?
Yep. You need to screw that up. A couple more times of that, you're gonna need a new machine.
New trend in metal for 2025. This year, we're gonna just listen to the music and shut the fuck up.
Ah, imagine that, huh, kids? Wonder if anybody would do that. With anything. I don't think that's possible. Huh? We all know that sound. Oh, yeah. Yes. How hilarious. How hilarious. That would sell like hotcakes. If only it were real.
This is the terrifying moment a freak storm caused a cruise liner to tilt 45 degrees on its side and send furniture flying across the floor.
Sure it wasn't because the Earth was spinning.
The Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Sea Liner was at the start of its transatlantic journey to Miami on Thursday, November 7th, when it was hit by a squall, a sharp and sudden gust of sustained wind off the coast of Tenerife.
Should have let that take your ass right
Despite
out.
the mess it caused,
my leg,
the
my
terrifying
neck, and my
incident
back.
lasted less than 10 minutes and left only one guest in need of medical care.
Only one guest in need of medical care.
Tell your mother-in-law to shut up.
Yeah.
Be a man.
Be a man. Tell that bitch right where to go.
You know what this is? That is right. It's a
Yeah,
wooden
it's
spatula.
traumatizing is what that is.
And do you know what it's used for?
Yeah. When I was bad.
No.
Yes.
Don't be silly. It's used to make food. Why would I use it for spanking you?
Tell that to my
That's
mama.
really weird you would even think that in the first place.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the rules. I just disobeyed them.
Frozen pizzas come with these cardboard circles. What are they for?
What the fuck do you think they're for? What the fuck else with the frozen cardboard insert that comes with a pizza before? Gee, I don't know. It's circular. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it out, I
found
guess.
this piece at Goodwill, and it appears to be made. It is made in China, possibly the 60s, maybe the 80s. But it's very interesting if you look on this map. So you have America, you have Africa, which looks very different, Asia, and then if you look closely, Tartaria is in the Asian continent, very close to the North Pole.
Which is now Mother Russia.
And America, North America has a golden inscription. There's a sea serpent in the ocean.
The truth is out there. All you need to do is look.
Oops.
For entertainment purposes only, of course.
So we have South America, which
Do your own
has a
research.
different spelling. It's got a weird creature there in the ocean. Is that Leviathan? I don't know. Of course, we have Africa. But then if you look at the South Pole, You have all these creatures. There's like
And
a,
I bet you
a
on that
winged
globe it
horse,
does not say
regular
not
horse.
for educational purposes.
There's what looks like maybe
which
a
is
rhino with
hilarious
a
to
point
me.
on the top.
Go look at a globe at your local
Very
library.
weird. Look at all that
underneath, it'll
landmass
usually
that
say
looks usable.
not for educational
that's in the
purposes.
South Pole, and then there's a weird sea
I wonder why
creature
that
there
would be.
by Peru.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
They usually have those in skulls.
People.
Yeah, fucking ain't right. People. Don't go outside, folks. There's people out there. Huh? Just like that. Come to the end of your Dappers Playhouse session. Sunday fun day. So hey, if you liked, give a like. Feel free to share, subscribe, hit the bell. Do all those things. Do all those things that you hear about. All the cool kids are doing. You know, help a brother out. After all, it was the holiday season. It was. And hey, just might make you feel good. So, if you can't be good, be bad. And remember, you're never too old to play. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.